Yo, what's going on YouTube? So, welcome to another video. We're gonna be actually, it's not flipping. We're gonna actually be going over a beautiful banger trade in which the last video I explained to you the turtle soup setup, and this trade that I took the next day. Today is Friday the 31st, so yesterday the 30th I took this trade. Beautiful example of this turtle soup setup. You guys have to watch these past videos I've been dropping because the value is crazy. I'm literally dropping you guys exactly my trades and my entry methods. But before we get into that, Haley is having second doubts about us moving apartments. If you guys don't know, haven't been watching the vlogs, we are potentially moving into a higher unit on the higher floor. I'm not going to say which floor. We are going to be facing a different way, which is, the biggest bummer is not facing this way. But we're going to get more room. We're going to get an own actual bedroom. Right now, we basically live in a studio. So we're actually going to get a one bedroom. So I'm excited. Haley's not, but we're going to go tour it in the daytime. We're going to go show you guys. So just for context, right? Hold up. Kitchen is this narrow strip, and then it walks out into the living room right here, which is really nice and cozy. But it's really a problem when we have people come over. And again, we live in a studio basically, right? So that's the bedroom, and we added that as a door. So yeah. So this is the unit. So this is what we're talking about, where the old one, or the one we're at now, you walk in and it's just this, a strip right here, but it's open now. So this would be an open living room and an open kitchen, right? You actually would get a bedroom door. It's really fire. And we get a private window in our room, which I was really excited for. We literally have a private window here, man. A private window in our bedroom, man. So we can be, acting a fool.
You're acting like I don't want this too.
You don't want this.
Tell me that.
All right, guys, we're gonna go back to the other apartment. I got something to show you guys, right? Don't listen to Haley. Yo, what's going on YouTube? So I told you guys I was gonna take you through my latest trade. This was a beautiful trade, and I'm telling you guys, if you guys watch my last two YouTube videos, this is the same setup that I bagged 1,500 in the past 3 videos, right? You're going to see right here, this trade, and this trade. You're going to see all of these trades, right? Actually, this wasn't a trade. This was a actual just market breakdown. These right here, 1,100 so, and it's using the same setup that I caught this move now. It is the turtle soup setup, one of my favorite setups in the ICT playbook, right? Now, let's talk about what I took and why, right? Now, looking into the market, we have this opening gap we had for the entire week. So actually my bias was bullish because I wanted the price to come up and tap into this gap that up here. Daily gaps, weekly gaps, right? If you aren't sure, if you didn't know, but sometimes in the market there are gaps that are formed, right? So in this case, you can see a giant gap that formed when this new week opened up. Price always wants to rebalance that level out, right? So my draw was up there. Now coming into the day, right, we are in a bullish trend. I want to push up into here, but I see that we have a buy side level up here, right? Buy side meaning that there's heavy liquidity up here that could potentially stop price from going our direction, right? Price can come up and pull out all those levels. Now, if you see here, right, this is 3 a.m. What we have here actually is another buy side level, and this time it's a London low, right? A level in which holds a bunch of liquidity, right? So, pushing into actual session, right? When we're pushing into session, let's actually go into session right here, right? There's 2 things I want to see, right? I either want to see this H1 fair value gap hold so we can push price up into this gap, right? Or I want price to react off this London level, right? And through proper price action, take price all the way down to here, right? This next level of liquidity, okay? Now, this long off this level right here, right, is not a turtle soup setup, right? This is just a basic market structure setup off of fair value gap, right? And the reason why we actually missed out on this trade is because it happened before market open, being 9:30, right? Price is right here at 9.15, and price is just waking to the downside, and price finally pushes up, right? So you could have longed off this H1 fair value gap, right? We didn't take that trade because I didn't like the way price was choppy, and you would have taken trade to this liquidity level. This is the actual trade that I placed. It's when price reaches up here, right, into this London level, right? And now, once I get these two candlesticks right here, I'm looking for the same pattern I broke down in those videos, right? I'm looking for a sweep, and I'm looking for a sweep, and I am looking for multiple confirmations being fair value gaps, being inverted fair value gaps, order blocks, change of state of delivery, right? So in the chart looks so beautiful now that I'm looking at it like this, right? You just see a bunch of lines, right? But we had that long off the fair value gap we didn't take, and now price is at our next area, our potential next setup, which is this London low turtle soup setup. We're gonna soup this high, this London high over here, right? It has a bunch of liquidity. Okay, price is up here, price is pushing up, and now what I'm looking for is a change in the state in delivery, right? So now price is failing to break higher, and obviously, yes, you're going to see that right there. Obviously price is right here, right? It's failing to push up. I'm going down to the lowest time frame, and what I'm looking for is for basically a close under and a retest of the same level, right? Price continues to break, right? I have my sell limit in here. All right, I'm gonna place my profits all the way down here. Just wait. And price melts. Price literally melts. So I'm like, okay, that's kind of annoying, right? That's really annoying. Now, what's the next trade we can take, right? Where is price going to deliver to? Okay, well, guess what? Price creates, since I missed this level, right? Since I missed the first stage of distribution, now I'm going to be looking to take the second stage of distribution, right? I'm looking for lower levels here in price. So I'm looking for price to tap into this level down here and potentially even a lower level all the way down here. So what I did is I want to catch that second stage distribution. I actually don't mind missing the first move, as in getting in up here, because this is basically confirmation. The second stage distribution is basically confirmation that the original move was there. So I go ahead, right? I place my sell limit, okay? And let's see what happens. Price triggers is in, and price delivers all the way to our take profit, right? So this was basically a second stage distribution trade, right? It's the same concept. It was the turtle soup, right? Price turtle souped up here, right? We got a London low. We have a key level London low. We have a change in the state of delivery, right? Now, when price melts, we originally missed any entries down here because we didn't have any. We didn't have any retest of inverted fair value gaps, none of that. So we wait for that second stage, which is confirmed by a fair value gap. Price creates a fair value gap here. We set a buy limit in here, right? And then it literally triggers us in. I didn't even look at the charts. By the time I opened it, we were all the way down here, and price takes out in profit a 3-2-1 for a $1,000 trade, which is actually my single biggest trade I've had in a while. I'm a very conservative guy in terms of trading, right? But this is the same trade, guys, as the turtle soup setup where we soup this level. Price delivers. We missed the first distribution. We catch the second one off the fair value gap, and price drops. Again, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys take notes. I hope you guys learn. And if again, I teach this in my mentorship. So if you guys are ever interested, the link is in the description, or all the details, email, trading form for you guys to fill out, and everything in between. So I'll see you guys next week on Monday. Deuces.